everyone and their mama is doing Valentine's Day videos. So I figured I would chime in with my own 2 cents and give y'all a little piece of Valentine's Day tutorial. I don't know what I just said, but whatever. So this is kind of the look that I'm going for here. Kind of semi-smoky, got some pink going. So if you want to see how to look gorgeous on Valentine's Day, stay tuned. So once your eyes are already perfectly prepped and primed, you are going to go in with just a really creamy eyeshadow base, like a cream shadow or a jumbo pencil. And I'm just using this little trio of cream shadows. I think it's Avon. I'm pretty sure it is. I got it off a blog sale. So here it is. And I'm using this creamy colored one. It's kind of got a pinkish undertone to it, so it'll work really well for what we're doing. And you can use any one that looks similar to this. If you have the Rubenesque Paint Pot by MAC, that looks pretty similar to this. So just all over the lid space, kind of blending it into the crease a little bit. So if you notice the lighting is different, that's because it's nighttime. And I've never filmed at night, so I wanted to give it a try. See if I can do that. If I can film at night and this comes out good, y'all, I'll be able to make so many more videos because the days I'm so busy. So I'm hoping this works out. But there's that. And in order to blend it out really well and just define it, I'm just going to take my finger and go around the perimeter like that. And that helps to blend it out and get it just where I want it, which is just on the lid and kind of slightly into the crease, just like that. Like that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab just a little bitty shader brush like this, and I'm going to go in with MAC Scene 1. It's a really pretty kind of bubblegummy pink with a lot of sparkles. So it's really pretty. And the sparkles show up really well. I don't know, this camera might not pick it up, but the sparkles really come out at you. So I really like that about this particular shade. And it's perfect for Valentine's, yay! So we're just going to put that all over the lid space, picking up more as needed. And since we're using a cream base, I like to do pat blending motions like this, just patting. It helps to really not only build the color really well, but it also keeps me from smearing the cream shadow onto my brush too much. So it keeps it clean, just all over the lid space, like that. So once you've applied your lovely pink shadow, and I hope the shades are coming out on the camera. I don't know. I hope so. We'll see. This is like a test shot, okay, y'all? Like, if things don't come out perfectly, then it's just a test, you know? Filming at night. We'll see. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up Charcoal Brown by MAC. It's just a matte, kind of medium-toned brown. And I'm just going to pick up... what in the world is going on with my voice? Puberty part 2, right? Okay, so we're just going to get this like fluffy angle brush, and we're going to grab some of that brown and go into the crease with that. Just all into the crease, like that. And we're going to be blending upwards, like that, just back and forth. Windshield wiper motions. I hope I'm in the camera. Just like that. Kind of bring it down a little bit on the outer corner. Like that. Just making sure that the outside comes up higher than the inside. That's the shape we're kind of going for here. Like that. And once it's all nice and blended out, we're just going to go in with the tapered crease brush. And I'm just going to grab, where is it? You can just grab any matte black that you like. I'm going to grab this one in the very corner of my BH Cosmetics, the 120 palette, because it's the most reliable black I have. It's seriously the most pigmented black. And I have Carbon by MAC, but this stuff is just so much more pigmented. So I just love it. I always go back to it. But we're going to just take it here, right in the outer corner here, and apply it. And we're just going to use C motions, round little C motions back and forth to get this blended. And at this point, That's a lot of black. So I'm just going to grab a paper towel. It's handy to keep a paper towel when you're doing your makeup, just because you never know when you need to wipe your hands. And me, I like to use my little fingers a lot because makeup is supposed to be fun and hands-on, you know, get messy. So we're just going to take some of that off. So now I'm just using a clean brush. It's not depositing any more color. It's just blending out what I already have. So we're just going to use circular motions and windshield wiper motions to start pulling it into our crease a little bit. And you're just going to keep working that until it's really super blended. Blending it is necessary. So we're just going to keep working that until it's blended. So after that, just to kind of tone down the black a little bit so it's not so intense, we can just go back with our angle brush and back in with charcoal brown just a little bit. And right up here, we're just going to blend right up here up top some more brown into it. Kind of tone it down a little bit and really transition it well into our highlight color. Just like that. Help blend it out a little bit. And then for our beautiful highlight shade, we're just going to take this big fluffy brush like so, and we're going to be taking Rite of Spring by MAC. It just looks like this. Super gorgeous. This is one of my new favorite highlight colors. It's like a creamy color with kind of like a pinkish kind of undertone to it. It's almost pearlescent, honestly. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to take some of that, pop it under my brow bone like that. Just blending it out with that brown that we just applied so that it's really subtle transition between our colors. And then we're just going to pop some of this into our inner corner just to keep it really light and bright in our inner corner. And you're probably not going to see this on camera, but it looks super pearlescent, and the pink is picking up on the pink on the eyelid, which is wonderful. So it's gorgeous, y'all. And I'm just going to go back a little bit more with scene 1, and I'm just going to apply a little bit more on my lids to keep the color going, keep it super pigmented, blend out any areas that might need blending, like that. And there you have it. And another thing I like about scene 1 is it deposits little sparkles randomly throughout your eye look, and I really like that. So the next thing we're just going to do is, if I can find my brush, there it is. We're going to line our eyes with a little bit of black gel liner, keeping the line kind of thin. So, and just go in here, keeping it fairly close to the lash line. And then, when we get to the end, scoot up. We're just going to wing it out a little bit. Keep it kind of flirty since it is Valentine's Day. So after that, you're just going to go in with your mascara, and this is the new one that I'm using, y'all. It's really good. It's 1 by 1 by Maybelline. I don't know if y'all have seen this out yet, but it works really well. So you're just going to go in with your mascara, a couple coats so that you're nice and flirty for your date. So once we have got our lashes nice and plumped up, we're just going to go in with a little bit of black liner on only our waterline. Just a little bit, kind of finish off the look, like that. Little baby line right on the lash line, and then we're going to go in with a stiff angle brush like this one, and then we're going to go in with some more scene 1, and just going to pop that underneath the black, just on the lash line. Add some more pink to our look. You can never have enough pink, I say. And it's also going to help kind of smoke out that black a little bit, like that. Now after that, just to make sure that your eyeliner isn't going anywhere, You're just going to take some more matte black on just like a smudge brush, and you're just going to top off that black. This intensifies it a little bit as well as keeps it lasting on for a super long time. One of my favorite tricks. So we're done with the eyes. That's all for the eyes. Now the blush, I just used this. I also got this at a blog sale. I just used this little palette here by Mark Cosmetics. You can find them online. And I just used this blush here. One of my new favorite blushes. It's just a really pretty bright matte pink. Really good kind of all-purpose blush. So that's what I used. And then lipstick, I used this. I'm loving this shade, y'all. This is one of my new favorite nude colors. Revlon. And the color is Super Lustrous. That's not the color, that's the texture. The color is Just Enough Buff, number 613. So there's that color. Really pretty nude. Now you can amp up your lips a little bit, but since this is kind of a semi-smoky look, I kind of kept it a little bit more subtle. And then for the lip gloss, I used this Mary Kay. It's Melon Sorbet. It's a really pretty all-purpose matte kind of nudie pink, peachy kind of undertone. And that's just right on top, like that. Like so. And that's all. That's the completed look, you guys. I hope you likes it, because I likes it a lot. Here it is. I hope you can see it. That would be wonderful, you know. So I just wanted to share my heart with y'all about something, because I've been hearing about it a lot on Twitter and through people that I know, and I just wanted to speak to y'all about it because I'm sure it affects some of you all. I know it's Valentine's Day, and it can be a bittersweet kind of time of year because there are lots of single people out there who don't really have that person that they can spend the day with, and you know, this kind of season is kind of ho-hum for them a lot of times. But I just want to give y'all a little bit of encouragement. I know it's not easy not having a boyfriend. I know what that feels like, to be single during this time of year and seeing all your friends get stuff from guys, and you're just like, oh, no, sad. But I just want to give y'all some positive insight on it. You know, I want this year, for all of y'all single people out there, I want this year to mark the first year of all the rest of the years of your life that you're going to be happy on Valentine's Day. You are just going to be happy, because if you don't have a man, or guys, if you don't have a lady, if you happen to be watching this makeup video, you know, it's not, look at it in more of a positive way this year, I want to say. You know, make this Valentine's Day be about you, you know. Make it be about doing something for yourself, either going out and buying something for yourself. You know, if you love chocolate, you like in chocolate, go out there and buy the biggest darn box of chocolates you can afford. Like, seriously, do it for yourself. You need to put yourself first, you know. Let it be a day where you pamper yourself. Go to the spa, you know. You know, if you don't have a significant other that you can get stuff for, do stuff for, make yourself your significant other. Because honestly, the most important person on this earth to you, not to make it sound selfish, but is yourself. A lot of times I feel like people lose their self, get lost in the shuffle. Well, make this year be about you, you know. Honestly, if you don't love yourself and you don't know yourself, then it's going to be harder for someone else to come in and do the same. So this year, if you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a girlfriend, let it be about you, you know. It doesn't have to be a sad occasion. And what I kind of like to say when people bring about the topic of being single, I like to say, you know, you're single for a reason. And the thing I like to say, it might be just in my mind, but honestly, I don't think it is. Honestly, what I feel about single people is that God has created this special man, special woman for you to be with, and He's just waiting for the perfect time to introduce you to that special person. He's just preparing their heart and soul so that y'all will just know without a doubt that you were meant to be together. He's just preparing that person's heart to be the most perfect, wonderful thing that you've ever come into contact with, so that you'll know that person is right for you. And when you meet that person, you'll just know, and it'll make it so worth it. You know, he's saving you from heartaches and all this other trouble that you could be going through with all the wrong guys, so that you can meet the right guy. And I just firmly believe that in my heart, that's why people are single, because God is just preparing someone for them and waiting for the perfect time for y'all to meet, and it's going to be beautiful. And I promise you, there's someone out there for you. Do not give up on love. Don't give up on finding that special someone. And make this Valentine's, a good year for you. You know, put yourself first. Go do something for yourself, and genuinely just love yourself. Let yourself be your first love. So that's kind of all I wanted to say, and that was just my heart on that subject. I don't really get to talk to y'all that much, so I kind of just wanted to speak out on that subject, you know, because it just kind of had me down hearing all these people not being positive about it. And so I really hope that kind of helped a little bit, even if it just helped one person. So happy Valentine's Day, you guys, and y'all are all wonderful and beautiful, and thanks so much for watching. Fierce and love, guys. Bye.